Hello everybody, my name is Shortline819, K819, um, and I am alive. Hold up. Hello everybody, how are we today? Hello Crimson, welcome in. So yeah, I haven't streamed in, gosh, two months? I think my last stream before this was, hello Luna, welcome in. I think my last stream was end of November. So November, December, about 2.5 months, I'd say. But we will be getting back to regular scheduled programming soon. I kind of took a break from streaming because I was feeling a bit overwhelmed just in my life during that period of time, and I realized, okay, I just need to focus on finishing out the semester and being with my family over break and all my travels and the projects that I had going on then, so I could start the new year sort of refreshed. And I probably would have begun to stream at the beginning of the year, but I wanted to see how the first part of the first semester of the semester went, which I have my exams, my first round of exams this week. You may be wondering, well, why aren't you studying for exams? Well, you see, I plan my schedule in such a way that I do Sundays, I just don't have any work. I always ensure that I don't have any work to do on Sundays. I do all my studying and assignments before then, so I can just relax on Sunday and prepare for the new week. So that is, that's why I'm here. We are here. We are charming, as they say. And yeah, I really don't have any plans for the stream. I probably only going to stream for maybe an hour 30 at most, because then I'm gonna go to church after that. But yeah, so welcome back. Yes, thank you, Luna. Luna, of course, is one of my streaming friends. Let me go ahead and shout out Luna. If you like stuff like Half-Life and Half-Life and Hitman and stuff like that, go ahead and check out Luna. So games like that. So how's the audio, by the way? I haven't done this in a hot minute, so my audio settings might be a bit different from before. How is my I have music in the background. I have the SimCity 4 soundtrack, amazing soundtrack, by the way. And then of course my the normal, microphone volume, which might be a bit loud, but we'll see. But yeah, as I said, I really don't have anything to talk about. I assume I'm just gonna yap for the next hour. I don't know, we might load up some rolling line or something. I don't know. Just, something we can screw around with in the background while we do some things. Let me actually go ahead and adjust some audio settings real quick, because on my end, my gain is a bit loud, so on my end, so I'm going to adjust that. But okay, so yeah, indeed. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So I actually have gotten some art in the meantime. Let me show some of that off. It's something to show off, and then I'll show off some other things. So let me get it up to begin with. Let me just open up these folders. The gift that Pouch made for me. I've been very lucky in the past few weeks when it has come to art, because I have gotten some free art, which is always nice, and I've also some made by my friends. So let me go ahead and get this all up. Just as something to talk about. Dang, anything else? Not really. Wait, hold up. Okay, so let's go ahead. Dog cam, no more dogs. Unfortunately, the dogs are not here. I also need to get a second webcam because the webcam that I formerly used for dog cam is now the camera that I use to control this model. So, and even if I had a separate camera, Leo and Bear, they're at my parents, so they're not here at college with me. So let's go ahead and get up our display. If it would actually want to function, it doesn't. Hello, OBS. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah. Hello? There we go. Okay, so we have my desktop right here, as you can see. Good old Falcon 9 on Pad 39A. And let me just go ahead and just start digging into things. So, I guess the first piece of art was made by our resident insane German, Pouch the Mimic, who made this GIF for me. It's I mean, I should make this like maybe like my follow icon. I don't know. I told Pouch I'd incorporate it into the stream somehow, but I just forgot how exactly I would go about doing it. But this will be I don't know, maybe an alert of some variety, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the first one. I love this. Yes, thank you, Luna. The second piece of art, I guess we're gonna go in chronological order. This one requires a bit of context. So I have a friend in the Scent Brew Discord server. His name is Joe, and he is making a comic. Let me see if I can bring this up, actually. He is making a comic called Boat Leah, which is basically about a person who... it's a superhero comic, where it's Boat Leah, who her power is she can, like, summon boats, versus Hydration Man, who his power is... he can absorb, well, his ability, as you can see, this is a panel from the comic, his ability is to absorb water and become stronger. And we started joking that, because, like, Hydration Man's kind of a meme, he's kind of an in-joke among many in the group, so, like, what if we just make all of our own characters Hydration Man? So that's Hydration Man right there. Now, I would like to note that in this comic, Bear does exist, as you can see. He is right there. Yes, Bear was written into this comic. I said, hey, you know, Bear doesn't like showers. He doesn't like hydration. Can you have him bark at Hydration Man? He's like, sure. So there's Bear. Yeah, there he is. I think it looks like Bear. So... Do I have a good... Okay, yeah, here we go. There's Hydration Man right there. Evil Hydration Man. Hello, Rizwan, welcome in. And then this is me as Hydration Man, drawn by Jay, who has his own comic as well. So that's the second piece of art that I received. Both of those two things for free, which was very nice. I always appreciate when friends take time out of their day to draw stuff, because it's really a blessing. So yeah, that's the second piece of art. The third piece of art is I went to a convention where TG, who makes the webcomic Scent Pursuit of the Golden Hill, she was there, and I wanted to see her, so we went. I went, and I'm like, hey, can you draw something for me? Because she does commissions, like, at her booth. So I had her draw this, which is me with a guitar. It's based off of... Hold up. It's based off of a Jerry Reed album cover. But I just thought it fit my character, my guy. So I was like, hey, can you draw this? And this is a watercolor, by the way. This is just a picture I took of the watercolor. I have it hung up on my wall. So that's the, as you can see, there we go. Very similar. I need like 3 other OCs now, so I can like do like Beatles album covers, or you know like 100 of them, so I could redo Sergeant Pepper. Um, as with my guys, I love that. Yeah, I love it too. This is my favorite artwork that I've probably ever received. I really do love it so much. Um, so that. And then I also got a nice little $5 or $8 drawing, like quick pencil drawing of this or marker drawing of this as well. So I also have that hung up. I don't know. I find it cool when because like digital art is one thing, but it's another thing to have like an actual drawing pinned up on your wall of you or whatever. I know some people like Riz. I know you're watching. I think doesn't each have like, well, Peach made the dolls, like dolls of you and like Miracle and whatnot. So that is cool. It's always cool to have something physical. But so that was that. And then I guess continuing with the theme, I actually got some dis art. Mush, who is another member of the Semper Discord server, drew this. I don't even remember how this conversation, what came from this. It's diss art. It's like diss track, but it's a diss art. So there I am. Too many? Too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's only 6 right there. So, and because previously, like, with all the art that I got, it's mostly just me solo. I don't really get art with friends, but recently I have gotten some art with friends, which is very nice. So once again, thank you so much to Mush for drawing this, for free, by the way, as well. The watercolor that TG drew me was $60, which may sound like a lot, but I think it's worth it. Plus, I'm supporting a friend, so. And then Mush also drew this, which I think this has enough tails. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is another one here somewhere. So yeah. I appear to be staring into someone's soul right here. Or I just seem really tired. You know, this is the funny thing is I felt how I looked when I got this art. Last 2 weeks have been kind of crazy. So now on to the final art, which is my friend. I have a friend who I have 2 friends who also have like box characters, right? So there's Waffles and Chrysanium, and Chrysanium approached me. He's like, "Hey, do you want to get art of all 3 of us together?" And he was just commissioning this because the man has $1 bajillion and commissions like 10 things at once. So this is all 3 of us, all of our Fox characters together. It is very nice. This was drawn by Kirby Pie. It's probably my second favorite art that I've received because, you know, it's with friends. It's always better with friends. So yeah, so. Oh my gosh, it's cute. I know it is very cute. I do quite like it. So, yeah. Lots of fluff here. There are 21 tails in this image. 9, 9, and like 3. So, yeah. So that was all of the art. Now, I do actually have, if you just want to see all of the art, I think it's what, like, exclamation point art. There we go. Indeed, indeed. If you just do, like, exclamation point art, I brought it up. I have a Google Drive where you can, you know, like, look at it and stuff like that. So, a lot of older stuff in there when I didn't have my slightly updated version of myself, but that's fine, that's fine. So, yeah, that's I guess all the art I've gotten. I have also been... what else have I done? I haven't really done much gaming. Like, I really haven't. The only thing I've really played recently is a fair bit of Rolling Line. So let me go ahead and do we want to boot up Rolling Line? Do I even have Rolling Line as like a thing on here? I should. Amazing art and talented artists. Indeed, indeed. I've gotten really lucky with art in the past month, because normally I don't, I don't really pay for commissions all that much, and I don't like to ask for art. I really don't. It feels, unless of course I'm commissioning someone to pay for it. But a lot of these cases was either commissions I could get discounted, or someone just volunteered to draw me, which was very nice of them. So, man, I'm tired. I went to bed at like 12:30 last night. So way past my usual bedtime. Very, very sleepy. What else have I done? You know, let's boot up Rolling Line. Let's just see. Let me go ahead. Oh, I have Rolling Line. I have Rolling Line muted, which is fine. So let's move back over here. By the way, thank you for Meltibasium for following me at some point. I don't remember when that happened, but okay. Eek, Minecraft, Railroads. Do I not have Rolling Line in here? Well, if I don't have Rolling Line in here, I can always just do this and Rolling Line will appear, so that's good. But if I tab out, of course, you know. Hello, Fig Pudding, welcome in. Someone just started a very loud vehicle outside. So, as I said, I haven't been playing much in terms of games, but I had the one exception. I'm sleepy. The one exception is Rolling Line, because I have been doing reskins for my Washington and Ohio fictional railroad. I've only done 3 so far. I kind of did a lot of these, and then the semester started, and I really didn't have the time to do these anymore. But I guess we can show. So, I guess the first one that I did, which I'm genuinely surprised because these came out fantastic, were these, well, it's all Washington, Ohio stuff, but the first one that I did was the Washington and Ohio, this SD45. And this is supposed to be the freight scheme, because obviously when railroads mostly just ran steam locomotives were mostly black, so there really wasn't paint schemes weren't really much of a thing. But then when they started getting diesels, they started obviously, oh yeah, we can paint these up in, nice schemes and whatnot. And so a lot of railroads, they had different schemes for their locomotives that were hauling freight and the ones hauling passenger. So I kind of wanted to do the same thing. So this would be the scheme from freight train scheme from 1940 to 1969 or so. And this was my first reskin. This was originally all blank, and I had to go into the texture files and slowly map it all out. And I'm actually really happy about how this turned out. This looks fantastic. I absolutely do love it. Yeah, okay. And so that's the freight scheme, so I decided, okay, the passenger scheme. What's the passenger scheme going to look like? And this is the passenger scheme right here. I wanted them to be different, but obviously to use consistent colors. So it has the black, it has the white and the red stripe, and so I decided, okay, passenger, you know, have this kind of tan color. Sleepy stream. And I got those done. And then, okay, because those schemes only last until like 1969, when they're like, okay, we need a new image. So I started working on the post 1969 scheme, which is this, which is the scheme that I've sort of had for the W&O for the last couple of years, which is the orange and the blue. The only thing that's missing is I'm missing the logo. Because instead of, E44, instead of, you know, obviously, there's Washington, Ohio over here, but there's supposed to be a big W&O logo right here with Chipper, who's the Washington, Ohio's mascot, Chipper the Fox, which I have a version of him that I drew like 6 years ago that I've just been using. I didn't really like the look of it anymore, so I need to draw a new version. So just imagine like a big logo right there. And obviously, you know, numbers that are not 000. Actually, hold up. I always forget. Yeah, okay, here we go. I should have another... Is it on this map? No, it isn't. Okay, I should have an updated version. Let me go ahead and put this down right here. Yeah, that's 190, with an actual number. But yeah, I'm just waiting. Joe, I asked Joe, hey, like, I'm not good at drawing this kind of stuff. Can you potentially draw it for me? And he said, sure. I'm commissioning for him. I'm gonna pay him something. So, but yeah. So this is what I've been doing, at least game-wise. I haven't really had much time, because the semester has been... Anyone want any lobster facts? The semester has been, I really don't know how to describe it. It's been simultaneously less intense and more intense, and a lot of things have happened, so I haven't really had much time to do things on my PC at home. So yeah, lobster facts. Lobsters taste from their legs. Lobsters have blue blood. Lobsters never stop growing. Lobsters share the same gender names as chickens. Lobsters keep their teeth in their stomachs. Lobsters have 2 different claws, a larger crusher claw and a smaller pitcher claw. The crusher claw can exert pressure up to 100 pounds per square inch. Only 35% of their total weight is edible. Fun little lobster facts. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just some Rolling Line stuff. I do plan on streaming Rolling Line later in the week, because actually I want to work more on these skins. So yeah. There is one that I want to do next. Because I don't have the logo yet, I'm kind of holding off on doing a lot of these locomotives in this scheme. Game of lobsters? I don't know. Like lobsters? I just have this running in the background, so... Oh, nice 1960s auto parts train you got here. So... there is... Hold up. There is one locomotive that I want to do next. Paul Bevian, nice. Where it's, am I peeking the mic? I don't know. I don't know, I'm always audio paranoid. Like, my microphone on this end, it says the volume settings are really high for whatever reason. There is a What's the difference between the dual panto and the single panto? I do want to reskin this next. Actually, hold up. Let me just. Front, rear. Yeah, there we go. Which this is a Virginian EL2B electric. This is one of my favorite locomotives ever. Only 4 of these ever got built, which is kind of a shame because they're really amazing looking. And I want to paint them up in the scheme that these SD45s are in, which I think would look fantastic. So that's probably what we'll be doing Friday. So, yeah, I guess the difference between these is just this has more pantographs and this has less because these are electric locomotives. But yeah, that's basically what I want to do next. So I think these will look really nice. Let's there is actually a map that would work really well for like taking screenshots and whatnot, and this is this one, which is like the N&W Elkhorn grade. So because it has the electric wires and, you know, stuff like that, and it's, you know, Appalachia, so this one would work really well for doing Washington, Ohio stuff. So yeah, so that's my main goal right now. Actually, I am sort of curious because let's just go over here real quick. Modding. Can I? Ah, yes, I can. What's the let's see. Actually, I'm curious. 1 second. Let me go ahead and, because what's the difference between these two models? Because they're the same locomotive, right? But like, what's the difference? I gotta slowly, you know, make my way over here. Are these like an older version of the same model? I think these might be newer versions, actually. No, I think they're just the same. This one looks a little bit better, this one right here. Because technically this is like one locomotive. You know, they're supposed to be run together, so... let me go ahead... One's the one with the front, in front. Is that the... Hey! Hello Ryan. Welcome in. So... X cannot be empty. Can I just... Okay, cancel. I don't need Y. So the Amtrak game, I did it! Hello Ryan. So the Amtrak game as follows, which I have to guess the latest train on Amtrak. I have two choices. I don't know. I'm feeling like Floridian or Texas Eagle. Just those are my guesses. Northeast Regional. Bold pick, my friend. Well, I immediately see the Empire at the Southwest G 4 hours, 54 minutes late into Chicago. Train number 65, that's the, yeah, Northeast Regional, 5 hours, 46 minutes late. Acela, how is Acela 3 hours late? And then there's another Northeast Regional that's 3 hours late. Maple Leaf, 3 hours, 38 minutes late. Downeaster, 1 hour. A bunch of trains in Canada, which don't technically count because it's Canada. You know what, Ryan? I think you're right. It's the Northeast Regional to Newport News, 5 hours, 46 minutes. Why is there so much stuff around Richmond? Carolinian, the other Carolinian, the Floridian. The NEC is cursed due to very cold temperatures. What a hellish experience. I see now, I see. Oh well. Well, Ryan, you win. Pull up. Train mod liveries. Exit modding manager, yes. I just want to, I don't know if we'll get work started on this today. I just want to see the modding train mods. Okay. Let's just go ahead. I just want to see the I just want to see the texture mapping on this. WNO base, we're gonna save. Open it up. Edit, main. Or I always forget. Why am I suddenly forgetting? Main. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Rescale text. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. That seems quite doable for an EL2B. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna start this now, but I just wanted to see... I just wanted to see, like, I would rather be reskinning and rolling line than having to work on a paper. Listen, the only reason why... I have an exam tomorrow. I have a geology exam tomorrow. I'm like 95% confident in it. The day after, I have an accounting, managerial accounting exam, which I am far less confident in. However, I have been studying so much for that class, I still don't feel like I get it. Partially because the professor is incredibly bad. But I'm sure you'll probably hear more. I thought financial accounting, so I have to take 2 accounting classes for my major. Financial accounting and managerial accounting. I took financial accounting last semester, and that was a pain. But it was hard, but it wasn't, like, frustrating, right? This class is both hard and frustrating. And at least my professor last semester, like, I thought he was kind of eh. But in retrospect, he was actually pretty decent. This professor, no. This professor does not teach you anything. Watch Rary Rocks again, you'll be fine. For geology? Okay, like, part of it is geology lab. So, maybe? Yuck, geology? I find geology fine. Geology is fine. I'm not, like... The lecture component is fairly straightforward. The lab component is a bit more but the professor I have for that is very, very cool and very relatable. So, um, and yeah, so what is your favorite mass extinction, Michael? We haven't gotten to that point yet, so I don't know. I do like I do my favorite type of boundary is the convergent boundary. You like accretion prisms, you know? What is your favorite rock, Mike? Actually, I like oh, what is it? Hold up, I have to look this up. Oh yeah, I like halite. I love obsidian. I actually have uh because in the lab the professor just has a massive box of halite, which is just salt, by the way. If you don't know what halite is, it's salt. Um, and he's like, he just smashes it to like prove a point and whatnot about like the way minerals will always fracture along certain lines. So there's just a giant thing of smashed salt, like halite. And I'm like, hey, can I take a block of this home? And he said, sure, why not? So, uh, okay, staring at this, I actually kind of want to start on this. Is this becoming a rolling line stream now? Uh, if this becomes a roll, screw it, screw it. Uh, Let me go ahead and change this to rolling line. uh, rolling line, not roll 2011. Okay, well this is now a rolling line stream, so yippee. Okay, let me like. You should have me on call. I think I'm okay, Ryan, for now. Downloaded maps. Here we are. No, I kind of just want to stream by myself for right now, so. Okay, we also need to get out, just for reference, right? I don't know. Knowing myself, I will probably start work on this, and within like 5 minutes, I'll be like, you know what, I'm not actually in the mood. Hello? I won't be streaming for too much longer anyways, so. Let's see. Okay. So, let's go ahead. And okay, here we go. Yeah. Texture test. Okay. Paint.net. Paint.net, my behumbled. I also should probably open up. Give me a second. I also should probably open up. WNO version 4. Rolling line. Templates. Open up this, which is because, this is going in the freight scheme because it's a freight locomotive. So, here we go. So, it's just, we'll start on this to get like a good idea of, how exactly we want this to look. I will go ahead and add a new layer. Let's see. How far do these yellow stripes go up? Pretty far. See, how do I adapt this? Because this works well on like a locomotive like this, but adapting it to this, I don't know how exactly. Okay, I actually think I know how I can do this. Okay. This is why... This is why Bear is a dog. I don't know. I miss my dogs. My dogs are so silly. I love Bear. Okay, there we go. I always forget that you can, like, use camera controls to help you zoom in. Work on mine beyond the name. Hey, the best advice I can give you when really any kind of project is like this is just to get started. Just start doing things. That's the best advice that I can give. So, let's see. I said I'll probably work on this for like another 3:20 already. I'll probably work on this for like another 30 minutes and then I'll have to go. But we'll get the easy part down, which is the actual like car body itself. And then we'll get the easy part down. As I said, how's the audio, by the way? Is the audio good? Music loud? Anything like that? Is it all good? Okay. And I have 6,000. All good. Nice. Let me zoom out. Okay. So now I need to start work on this. Line 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it is a the shrimplest matter of just extending out the Indonesian flag right here to the edges of the texture mapping. Let's see, and then let's go up here. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll yoink this gray right here. Do. Ugh. Man, the SimCity 4 soundtrack is just so good. It is absolute peak. Oh, let's see. There we go. And then up here, I need it up here as well. And then, yeah, okay. So that's the very beginning, and I guess also the top of the locomotive is just going to be all this gray color, anyways. Man, reskinning and rolling line is so easy. It's just so easy to make stuff for this game. you know, you can get a reskin done in a decent amount of time, unlike in other simulators, such as Trains, which Trains is an absolute pain to work with. Wheel and coupler master preset. Okay, well, alright. I'm going to quit desktop and rolling line itself. And what I'm going to do is I am going to save this. Save that to the desktop. And then save it as a PNG. There we go. Oop. Save it as a PNG. Bring it over here. And now we're just going to reload the game. I wish there was a way that you could, like, preview the textures and without, you know, having to close the game and then relaunching it and whatnot. Going for about 50 minutes. I don't know how much I feel like continuing to stream much beyond this. I know I said I'd go for another 30 minutes, but oh well. And don't listen to me when it comes to time. Okay. Let me load this up. And we shall see well, first of all, let me go ahead and just, I know we can keep that. W and O. Pull up. EL2B. I see. Okay. It's starting. As you can see, obviously the front is still very much Virginian Railway, but okay, I think what we need to do, let me go ahead and just I yoink an SD45 for a second. Okay. Okay, so I don't know, I kind of want I want these to be consistent. Okay, so we need to thin out the red and the white for a little bit. And then I also think we need to shift it up. But you can see the vision, right? You can see what's going on here. This is going to look so good. But yeah, I just wanted to start work on one. You can see the vision, what it's gonna be like. So let me go ahead and save. What other maps do I have installed that are kind of neat? Cass Country. What's this map? I don't know what this map is. Come on, please load. I'm tired. Oh, hello. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this is kind of a cool layout. Very, just head back anywhere? No. Very branch line-ish. Toledo, Peoria, and Western, and Triangle County Grain Company. Nice. Ooh, nice caboose. Oh, that's a custom model. That's nice. Ooh, this is custom too. And central caboose. Oh, this is neat. Yeah. Compact comp. Is this British? Oh yeah, it is British. Okay, let's load. Let's see. Come on, please load. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's British, alright. What the heck am I holding? Wide open in West Country. It looks dark, because I guess it's all compact. You got your little shunter right here. Brianu Industrial Railway. You got your little coal mine. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Lower Monmouth. Huh. That's kind of neat. What like other maps do I have installed? Oh, this is another British one. Is this another like stacked on top of each other? I guess we'll see. In addition to Rolling Line, there is some other games I want to play. Like Team Fortress 2 Classified came out, and I'm like, man, I kind of want to play TF2, but I don't want to play like normal TF2. So TF2 Classified, yippee! Oh, this is just like normal. Oh yeah, I don't have... I love Rolling Line, because when you don't have an asset installed, it's just like, it shows you that. So I have no idea what those wagons are supposed to be. But yeah, this is very, very British, as you can see. We tried the Minecraft server Thrillcraft. Tried the Minecraft server Railwaycraft. No, I have not. I don't really have a lot of time or patience to play much Minecraft nowadays. Oh, so I guess... Oh, that's interesting. So I guess maybe this was like the original main, and then they built this later. This is cool. Arisborough. Yes, very British. Like slate wagon railway right here. Oh yeah, look. The little BMG trains are fun, but they're a bit too limited. Yeah. This is cool. If you want to run British stuff, you can. Oh, that's neat. Oh, this is cool. Right over here, like this little mine area, and then you dump it into the mine wagons. Well, I think I'm okay with Rolling Line for now. I got started on that reskin, which I'll probably continue to work on it Friday, and then also in my own time. Because I am, gonna be honest, a bit tired. I only expected to stream for an hour. We've been going for an hour, 57 minutes. I kind of want to go and, like, read other things. So, yeah, I am happy to be back streaming. Hopefully you'll see more regular streams from me going forward. Hopefully at least about once a week, unless, you know, I just can't, or I'm making a video or something. As you can see, I'm very tired right now, but yeah, I'm glad all of you showed up. I guess we'll be back this Friday for TF2 Classified. So thank you, Fig Pudding, Thrill Bill, Gam Wolfers, Empire Builder 999, Ryan, Crimson, Luna, Riz, and that's about it for joining. Yeah. I will go ahead and see y'all in the next one. Yeah, goodbye, everybody.